Poppa up in the house, yeah, man. So I just wanted to get this video out there and tell you guys how much I appreciate you coming over to the channel, checking everything out, and the channel success and everything. I owe that all to you guys. But we continue to grow, and we grow with you guys' help. And with saying that, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're getting those videos out there through your share on all of your social medias, getting the notifications, knowing whenever I'm posting a new video so you don't miss out on nothing, and liking the video so it gets up in that algorithm. I wouldn't keep going making videos unless it was for you. The views is what tells me, Poppa T, keep making videos. The views is what tells me keep making videos. The engagement with comments keep telling me to make videos. But the whole premise of the channel was pretty much to show you how I work on my stuff, how I build other people's stuff sometimes, because I don't necessarily do installs. This was always Poppa's install. This was the channel. That was the original name of the channel. I think it may still be that. And then I changed it to like Poppa T so people could find me, the channel easier. So just to give you guys some insight of what I'm working on now, I'll give you a little backstory. I raised 4 boys. All of them now are pretty much grown over the age of 18. I'm a proud father. So with saying that, I said that whenever my last son graduate, and me being the great dad that I am, and I'm going to treat myself. Well, I said that I want to treat myself to a vehicle that I've always wanted when I was younger, and even in my adult life. My mindset has always been, if I can't put a system in it, I don't want it. So with saying that, car audio interfaces and all of that stuff, as far as, what you can put in vehicles, have to catch up with the years. I basically said that I wanted to wait a few years before interfaces, all of that stuff came out, before I got this car, and said, okay, now I'll be able to put a system in it, because the car audio industry has caught up with the vehicle manufacturers. Sometimes they can get a little ahead, but you already know how glitches are. I wanted to wait. I'm always waiting maybe a year or two after all of the glitches when I'm integrating into a vehicle. And some of you install guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So what did I do? I went and purchased this. That's right, guys. I went and got me a Mustang. And this is a 2016. Yeah, I purchased this one with, I think it was like 55,000 miles on it. I remember my son graduated, 2 or 3 years ago, so I've had it for a while. This one has the performance package on it. That's what I wanted, because it had these wheels that came with it. I was lucky enough to find one with that low of a mileage on it. Now I've been driving it for a while. I don't drive it much, but look at that little bird poop on there. I will be taking this tail off, because I want a different one. Let's check out the inside. And the reason why I'm showing you this video now is because of what I'm doing. Okay, so let me take you through and show you this. Very clean on the inside. I mean, this thing had, it was beyond my expectations. One thing I did do on it, just so you did know, I put on the, oh yeah, that was the other thing. It had the Brembo brakes on it. And I put those drill slot rotors on there. And I noticed this one thing, which I didn't notice when I bought it. Look at that, somebody Somebody had a nice little wreck up there. I didn't even know that. I could have got some money off of that, but man, I was so excited when I seen the mileage and the price. I was like, yeah, let me get that. So here recently, I put a radio in here, and like I said, I'm always waiting for things to come out. And I put an Alpine ILX 670 in here, and I can tell you right now, I don't like it because I am a Pioneer guy. Now, I wanted something different other than Pioneer in here with a smaller screen so I didn't have to cut the back side out. You install guys will know what I'm talking about. In these Mustangs, there's a little module box back there that's held in by some plastic, and where if you use a regular double-din size radio, you have to cut the inside out, right? Now, there is no other kit besides Metra that makes these kits right here. Now, this is not dual zone controlled. This is not a dual zone controlled vehicle. I think like the 18, I know 16 and 17 was the same. I looked at a 19 and they just wanted a little bit too much on the cash price. So I said, and I seen the 16, but I decided, I was like, man, I want that one because it had the active exhaust and this one didn't. I was like, dang, man. So when I went up there to try to buy it, it was gone. Dude was up there signing the papers. I was like, dang. I was like, oh, well. But anyways. I mean, this kit just simplified everything down here for me. I don't have to worry about it. The actual kit, this is one of the newer ones. I think it came out in 2023. There's a one that was before this, which had kind of like a touch screen down there, which I read the reviews on it and they were horrible. This one, you know, has all of this on there, just something simple, you know, fan speed and, you know, the number of, you know, basically how you turn it up and down on the heat and cold. Just something simple, digital and everything. These light up. The kit came with, so I can see the camera, this, that, and the other. So let me take you. I'm still learning the radio itself because I haven't driven this thing in a while. Radio's cool. The problem is the steering wheel controls. I wish my boy JP, the install guy, would come and help me with this, man. I've called Metra. They said I had to upload the firmware or update the firmware on the unit. Then I had to update the Alpine. Well, I went to Alpine and looked up the firmware for the ILX 670. It's on there, but when you put it on here and after you let it update, all goes black and never comes back. You have to disconnect the battery to get it to come back. And then the map controls, I mean, and then when you try to map anything, like on the app, it just don't work. So anyways, I'll get you guys a startup on this thing because I had a boiler exhaust on it, and I changed it out. I took that off, and that's in the video. I changed it out to Corsa exhaust, and look at those tips. Look at that color. I like how it oxidized or whatever, like that. I like the way that looks. But Corsa black tips. So I ended up getting the touring on here because I'm getting ready to do a header on here. I'm gonna do Stainless Works because it's a lifetime warranty on it. I was gonna do Cooks, but there's only a 2-year warranty on it. So Stainless Works has a lifetime on it. I do have a Corsa intake that I couldn't put on here, as of right now because, here, let me show you. So this intake is on here. And when I put my Corsa intake on here and tried to start the car, it would not start. So there is a tune on here. Probably for this, there's a light tune on here, not a full tune, but a light one that's tuned to this one. So apparently whenever you do the Corsa is supposed to accept the factory tune. And when I put it on here, it just stalled out. It didn't work. Put that on here. It had one on here, so I did all Corsa. I put this on here. Again, I've got the Corsa touring pipes on here. Oh yeah, and I got an H pipe, so to make it a little bit more deeper tone, to give it that muscle car tone. I didn't do an X pipe because I think it was just too loud. And then whenever I do the headers, it's gonna make it louder anyway, with that touring, and it'll be just the right pitch that I want, that I'm not disturbing the neighbors. So the battery's right there, so I have to run my wire all the way there to the back for my car audio system. Y'all didn't think I wasn't gonna let you hear that start up, did you? Hold up.